it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early. Something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 right at the 20.
Wide, get wide. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Check.
Now a give here to Pollard.
Tighten up.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team,
4 yards
defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go. Alert flare, alert flare, flare. 13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Shift! Watch the shift! Watch twist! Watch twist! Ozzy! Ozzy! Switch! Switch! Check! Check 25!
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Tackle made
His
at the
path
5-yard
became
line.
similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You can't block me. Mike 1.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Man, Eddie. So Mike's number 1. Mike's number 1. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Now it's Darnold. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
57's the mic.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He was brought down by Drew.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night in the improv and you run into a tough crowd.
57, Mike 57. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Niners 6, Buccaneers nothing.
Second down and 8.
Mike 50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch it. 80. Here we go.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I got one. Watch twist. Hey, middle. Bang.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mike 55. Man out. Check 43. 49. Check 49. Middle. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check. Hey, report. Check, lucky. Check the hot read. Check nickel.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Mike 29. What's twist? 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Rabbit. Shit. You ass. Shit. Check three. Slam.
On second down, here's Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action with Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Lamar
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Mike 57. Let's go one more. Check 99. Check 99. Red 80.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And incomplete on the deep ball. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey, watch the lane. 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold.
They're running it.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey. Oh, 80. 3 down. 3 down.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Will Fuller, 26 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they retain their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
And always good to have wide receivers with height.
6-6. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Check 26.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
2 yards.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All day, baby. All day, all day. Check. Fresno. Check. Yeah. No. Off. You go tight. You got tight right there.
Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Trying to run forward, Pollard, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, 49ers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rush in. Switch.
To throw is Jackson. Rolling to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Check three. 30.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Switch it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch the whip. He's crashing. He's checking.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 50. Check 9. Switch.
On second down now, Pollard, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Made at the 38-yard line.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Watch the twist.
Jackson. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Number 3, the ball
now a
carrier.
timeout.
The tackle made
7
at the
seconds left in the first half.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second
So on
and
second
inches.
down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get
Jason
3
Sanders
before
on for the
half.
field goal.
From the left
A
hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a 49er first down.
Kill. Joker. Watch out. Showing it. He's coming. We got double up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Tight dog. Hey, middle.
On second down, Hatcher. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
The tackle
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Under 10. 10. Listen up. 10. Hey.
Here's Pollard again. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down now, Hatcher, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hatcher, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Taken down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Lucky. Check your hot read. Check nickel. Yo. Jam.
On 4th down, they try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st down, San Francisco.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check three. Slam.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Complete to Tony
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the 49er 1st down.
Check 99. Check safety. Back.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San
A
Francisco.
13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
When's the mic? Watch one.
They'll go again to Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon a running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
50-yard line.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
That's another Buccaneers.
Darnold on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second down and 10, Darnold. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
On first down, Pollard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, 49ers.
No. Hey, check 24.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
At their
Smart
48-yard
football.
line.
Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Shift. 13. Rush in. Switch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
It's a gain of 4.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Now Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, middle.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go. Check 24. Hey. You at A. Watch 24. Shift. Check 50. Middle. Switch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hatcher, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
For the extra point.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Julian Okwara in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Second down.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Christian Thornton. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
29 is a Mike. Mike 29. Watch the run. Deuce. Watch the edge. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shift. Hey, report. Mike 29.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Alert 3. Hey, middle. Check the backer. SOS.
SOS.
the play fake. Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Third down. Third and
the Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. And they take a knee.
Today's final score, Niners.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. You got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.